Hey guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. It's Tuesday, December 4th, 2012, and this is Jennifer. This is actually my Talk to Me Tuesday 190. I don't usually bring up the numbers on my videos, but 190 seems pretty big, and I thought maybe I'd do something awesome and special for 200. So that gives me a little over 2 months to figure out what I want to do special for episode 200. So you guys, if you have any requests of anything you want to see, or if you have any questions, or you want me to do some special show and tell, or if you want to be photobombed by a kitty, you guys just let me know and we will get to that in episode 200. So over on Fandom and Stitches, There and Back Again finished up in October, and our readers had until December to participate in the signature block project for each of the designers for There and Back Again. Myself, Michelle, Lilia, and Shinley were all designers for There and Back Again, and I wanted to do something similar there that I did over on Harry Potter paper piecing before Fandom and Stitches even existed, which was the signature quilt that I put together for the Project of Doom. So everyone that participated in the Project of Doom made their own quilt. They sent me a signature block, and I have a quilt top from that, which I'm actually still embroidering the Project of Doom around the edges. So I wanted to do something similar for this project. For this time, participants actually sent 4 blocks, and I did a simpler block than for Project of Doom just to make it easier on everyone participating. And each of the designers has pledged to donate $1 for every block received to the Red Cross in her country. So myself and Shinley, it'll be United States, Michelle, it'll be Australia, and Lilia, it'll be Iceland. So these are the blocks that I have so far. You'll notice there's a little hole right here. That's actually for Michelle's block. I just don't have it yet. But these are all the blocks received so far. I have 15 right now and just waiting for Michelle's to get here. I know there were a few more people that participated in There and Back Again, but I did have a few people say that they didn't want to make 4 blocks, so, and that's okay. But it's going to be super cool to have this tiny quilt to represent some of the people that participated in There and Back Again, and Michelle and Shinley and Lilia and I will each have a quilt that has the same names in it, which is going to be super cool. So I actually have theirs all stacked up and ready to go. I'm just waiting for Michelle's block so that I can mail these out to them. And then I'll get those guys in the mail. We'll make our donation to the Red Cross, and that'll be the official end of There and Back Again. Just a quick reminder that between now and December the 18th, I'm having a 20% off your total purchase sale over my Etsy shop. All you need to do is use coupon code BUYHANDMADE. Isn't that nicer than captions? You can just really see that nicely. Coupon code BUYHANDMADE will get you 20% off your total purchase. So no matter what you buy, whether it's patterns or gift cards or craft supplies, when I do have a few craft supplies in there, you'll get 20% off your total purchase. So Buy Handmade over on Etsy. Which reminds me, I'm officially sold out of 100 blocks. You can still buy those directly from Quiltmaker at quiltmaker.com, or you can buy them at your local quilt store. Some bookstores carry them, and they will actually have them next week at So Much More, where I work here in Austin. Very limited amounts again, so if you guys haven't picked one up yet, definitely get one. Even if you don't buy it for my block, you get 100 patterns for $6.99, which is a really amazing deal. 100 block patterns for $6.99. So I'm sure you can find one pattern, probably lots of patterns in there that you like that you might want to make, and they're all 12-inch blocks, so you can use them together, which is pretty cool. It's one of the reasons I like 100 blocks so much, because individual blocks are one of my favorite things to design. Speaking of designing, I designed a new quilt this weekend. It's something that's been lingering in my brain for a couple of weeks now, and actually this one came from, I got a name first in my head and it got stuck there, and I've just kind of kept it there. And then this weekend I sat down and I sketched the whole thing out. I got the quilt top designed, I got dimensions, I have my fabric amounts figured out, and this morning I actually pulled fabric for this. I was going to purchase fabric from a specific line, and then I started thinking about what I have in my stash, and I decided I wanted to see what I had first before I went shopping. So I pulled stuff from my stash, and I think it's really going to work. So the project I'm working on is going to use all of these greens these pinks and all these whites. This is like every white and white on white I had in my stash. I can't believe this is all the white I have. I really need to restock that. But I'm going to use everything that I have here, and I'll probably get a little bit more white because I clearly need some more since this is all I could pull together. That's going to be a new pattern that I hope to have finished and available by next week. I'm going to get this all set up so that all I have to do is sit down and sew. I really like to sort of stage my projects when I don't have a lot of time, which right now I don't have a lot of time. So what I want to do is I'm going to get my patterns all ready, get my fabric all ready, and I'm just going to have things lined up so I can just sit down and chain piece like crazy. And then hopefully I'll have this quilt top done by the end of this week, maybe next week. Hopefully by next week I'll have a little show and tell, and there will be a new quilt hanging on that wall behind me. I wanted to show you guys this sweet little Christmas tree ornament that Shinley sent me with her blocks, her signature blocks. I love this guy. He's tiny and he's paper pieced and just super duper sweet. I have been working on some Christmas gifts, but I want to be really careful about what I show here just because some of the people that are going to be receiving things from me will actually be watching Talk to Me Tuesday. I don't think my daughter watches. I'm going to risk this one thing because I'm pretty sure she doesn't watch my videos. She wanted a new belt for Christmas, and this is actually what I made for her. This is some ribbon that a friend of mine gave me a long time ago. She said she bought it in either the late 70s, the early 80s, and I actually just folded the ribbon in half. I put the D-ring in here. You can see that's actually the fold right there. And I just stitched along the edges. First I did, let's see if I can get that to focus. I did a straight stitch, and then I just did a zigzag all the way down the edges of this. There's nothing inside of this. It's a really thick ribbon, and it makes a really sturdy belt. So I think she'll like this because she likes things that are a little funky and a little different, and this is a little bit of both. I'm gonna go grab some blank t-shirts today at the store and do some stenciling for my kids for Christmas. They both want some t-shirts, and I think they're things that I can create. So I'm gonna get those picked up and work on those and hopefully have those under the tree in a couple of days. I think that's pretty much it. I've signature quilts. I've got my new project I'm working on. I'm working on some Christmas stuff. I'm definitely keeping busy. I worked more than 40 hours last week, and it's retail, so it's crazy, and people are Christmas shopping, and it's just, the insanity keeps me really busy, and the days go super fast. So I'm gonna keep crafting. I'm gonna try to get that quilt done, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.